Felt the need to share a message with you guys this morning. You know, I've been thinking a lot more about this mandate versus non-mandate division that's going on. In some ways, the lines are drawn, and nobody's going to really change their minds. And I understand that. But for those of you that are pro-mandate and really concerned, I think I want to share something that might give a little more insight into the thought process of people who are really, really against these mandates. And I think this is scientific. I think the data we can all agree on. For some reason, we don't agree on what the solution should be or what the outcome should be. But hopefully this can just give people a little more insight into how the other side is thinking. Okay, so let me break this down. Now, I will grant you that the COVID is definitely killing some people. Like the CD says, it's like 0.002 or 0.001% in like 90% of the states out there. And then a couple states got hit really hard. New York got hit really hard. And in my opinion, well, not opinion, just factually, that really skews the numbers for the rest of the country. I like to look at things on more of a local level because it shows you how much more relevant it is to your own community. But that is what it is. So when it comes to who is at risk, who is threatened by this, okay? It's typically old, obese diabetic. And I admit that is terrible. That there, you know, a lot of times if you're over 70 or 80 and you're obese and diabetic and you get this, man, it's tough. It's really tough. There's a good chance that it probably will kill you. I understand. But I want to kind of look at this from a big picture perspective, okay? So, my view, one, we are all going to die, guys. Every single one of us is going to die. Most of these people, and I get that this is insensitive, guys. I get it. But I'm trying to look at this from a logical point of view, okay? So this is going to sound really insensitive. I don't give a shit. This is how decisions get made and how things get done. Logically, most of these people are dead in 2, 4, 6, maybe 12 months anyways, okay? A lot of these people have lived a long, good, happy life. Some of them not so happy. It is what it is. But I want to make something very clear. While you are working hard to protect the lives of 0.01%, or it doesn't matter what you want to call it. You can call it 0.01 or 0.001, okay? Or call it 0.1. Call it 0.1% if you think it's really, really bad. While you are working to save their lives, you are ruining the lives of the 99%. Ruining the lives of the 99% of people. And here's why. There is no single thing on this planet that has saved more lives than freedom has. Freedom has led to more lives being saved than anyone else or anything else on the planet. And when I talk about freedom, I'm talking about the Bill of Rights, the U.S. Constitution, and common law, justice, and just the natural rights that we have, guys. The natural, absolute liberties that have been constitutionally protected in this country. That system of governance has saved hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of people. It's very important that we consider this, guys, through the technology that's been advanced, through the and many other measures. Okay, when liberty is followed, when people's rights are respected, products get produced that save a lot of people, that make life easier for a lot of people, that make life tolerable for a lot of people, and lives get saved. People have more food, they have more happiness, they have more leisure time, they have more abundance. Now, on the flip side of that, there is no disease on earth that has ever existed that has slaughtered more people or killed more people or led to the death of more people than totalitarian government, than tyranny. Mandates are totalitarian, guys. There's no arguing that. They're totalitarian. They put your rights on hold. They suspend your liberties. And if they can do it, if they can suspend all of your rights, all the Bill of Rights, something that's been enshrined in American society and law for 200 years, if they can throw it out the window because 0.001% of people in your state died from a sickness, they can do it for any reason at any time. And what does that mean, guys? That means you have no freedom. That means they own you. If they can force you to wear a mask or put a mask on your child, even though the odds of your child dying from this are less than being struck by lightning or pretty damn close to it, then they can force your child to do whatever they want them to do for any reason. Guys, this does not just affect the old, the obese, and the extremely elderly who are already past the age of mortality. This affects your 2-year-old. It affects your 5-year-old. It affects your 7-year-old. It affects your 12-year-old. It affects the 20-year-old, the 30-year-old, the 40-year-old, every age group, the 99%, guys. We are destroying the lives of the 99% to protect the less than 1%. And it's why so many old people are against this, guys. Because they know they've lived their lives free and they're thankful to God for that. A lot of these people came from communist countries when they were young and they kissed the ground that they came to. And they're looking around now saying, what the hell? Let the youth be free. We've lived our lives. Let the youth be free. Guys, I'm getting tired of the division. I'm getting tired of the fear-mongering. I'm getting tired of the cowardice. I really am. I think we really need to stand up, take a stand, and make it clear we're the 99%. Yes, diseases will come. Even wars will come. And you know, it's funny. The elderly seem to have no problems with having young people die by the bunches if it's for some stupid, God-forsaken war overseas that benefits no one. Think about that, guys. And if you're on the other side of this, hopefully this gave you a little insight into our thought process, guys. It's not that wearing a mask is inconvenient, even though it is. It's not that social distancing is inconvenient. It's not about just needing to pinch a couple extra dollars out of the business by keeping it open or maximum occupancy. That's not what it's about. It's about the fact that we understand that totalitarian governments that have power, and citizens that don't actually have rights, whose rights can be suspended, leads to mass slaughter and starvation every goddamn time. Without fail, guys. Without fail. Look, I'm thinking positive right now. I'm getting land and thinking about big picture. I hope you guys are too. Start families, have beautiful children, help them be free, fight in your communities, guys. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, politics is useless. You hear this from a lot of podcasters. Can't do anything with podcasts or politics. It's bullcrap, guys. Grassroots politics is where this is at. It's where this fight's going to happen. I promise you, the guy you're listening to on the radio isn't going to do shit about freedom in your community. But if you get a solid group of people together in your town or neighborhood, and you guys start focusing and brainstorming and recruiting and getting people interested in petitions and recall efforts and elections, and maybe even running some libertarians in the Libertarian Party, you can have a little bit of effect on a local level, maybe a lot of effect. Forget the Republicans and Democrats, guys. They won't do anything. Unless you get like a hardcore Republican who's really the real deal, don't even waste your time. Okay, but I'm going off on a tangent now, so I'm going to stop that. Anyways, I love you guys. Stay tuned and stay well. Don't bend the knee, guys. Take care.